guys and gals, and everybody here from Drake Queen Gaming, 70 Mile on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at some with another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Poor girl, always double booking herself. Yeah, happens to me sometimes. The other day I accidentally planned 2 cruiser hookups at the same time. Or, wait, maybe that wasn't an accident. He gives a sly chuckle. God damn it, here we go again. He's turned the conversation sexual. I don't offer him a response. I just sigh and keep slurping on my soup. Oh, my bad. You still don't want to talk about that kind of stuff, I guess. Ding, ding, ding. I made my response cold as ice. He's not amused. Hey, come on, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Well, could you lighten the mood with anything other than sexual comments, please? Dude, we talked about it this morning. Didn't we figure out that the reason you're uncomfortable is because you're not used to having these kinds of conversations? What does it have to do with anything? I'm trying to solve the problem. If we talk more about this stuff, then you'll feel more comfortable with the subject. What makes you think I need help solving this problem? What if I don't even want to get comfortable with the subject? But why not? It's only going to help you. Maybe because it makes me feel like shit, Pat. I unintentionally yelled out my response to him. The restaurant fell silent for a short moment. The collie's expression fell sullen in response to my outburst. Sorry. I let out an exhausted sigh. It's just, this week has been so stressful for me, and I've been really struggling with the whole sex thing. What do you mean by that? Well, for starters, my dumb little heart is overwhelmed with all the attractive guys I've been meeting the past few days. But everyone's way out of my league. It makes me feel so insecure. It also doesn't help that I'm just a touch-starved creep who's got nothing going for him. Whoa, hey, who said anything about you being a creep? No one needs to say it, it's just the truth. You're right, I have an absolutely filthy mind, and I feel like shit about it. Hey, there's no reason you need to feel like shit about it. You're not acting like a creep. But I keep thinking perverted things. You, Chester, Dave, even some random customer that came in the other day. Okay, but like, did you do anything inappropriate? What do you mean? Like, did you ever make a sexual comment or grope anyone? What? No, God, no. That's not the point. I'm still thinking about all these inappropriate things. Why does that matter? It's all in your head. It can't hurt anyone. Here, let me ask you this. Pat pauses and just stares into my eyes intensely for a second. Did you feel it? Feel what? In my head, I just imagined myself smacking you across the mouth. Did you feel anything? I'm caught off guard by that question. No? Why would you do that? He shrugs. I didn't need the reason. The thought just simply crossed my mind. I sit in silence and contemplate for a moment. Okay, I get your point. Thoughts can't actually hurt anyone. But it's still bad to have inappropriate thoughts. They lead to bad actions. Well, you're not wrong in the sense that all bad actions stem from bad thoughts. But I think I got the perfect analogy for you. So, all trees grow from seeds, right? Yeah, of course. But does every seed grow into a tree? No. Some don't make it that far. Exactly. Some seeds don't make it. They don't get enough water or the soil's bad or whatever. If you don't give them the right conditions, they won't grow. See where I'm going with this? Yeah, every tree grows from a seed, but not every seed grows into a tree. Similarly, every bad thought doesn't result in a bad action. You have to nurture those bad thoughts for them to manifest. Ooh, manifest. You're smarter than you look, Fox. He pauses for a second. So stop me if this is an invasive question, but did you grow up Christian? Yep. Evangelical? Yep. Oof. Sorry, buddy. It takes a long time to deprogram your mind from their thought policing. I was fed the same line of bullshit about how sinful it is to have bad thoughts. You also grew up Christian? Yeah, Catholic. Yeah, I grew up Catholic as well. Huh. He and I aren't so different. I can't help but wonder, though. Can I ask you something? Sure. How do you know this stuff? We've had really insightful conversations today. You seem really wise, I guess? Therapy. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, when life kicks your ass in more ways than one, it's one of the best ways to cope. Yeah, maybe that's something I should consider. Hey, there's no shame if you want to try it. I'm sure you'll have some more great breakthroughs, like the one we just had. He chuckles. It's funny, I actually had the breakthrough about the seeds and the trees in the opposite way. What do you mean by that? Well, I did a lot of bad things, and I thought it was because I was a bad person having bad thoughts. But I learned that bad thoughts don't make me a bad person. The actions I choose to take are what define me. Right, so you act the way you do because you choose to be a nuisance? Ha! And don't you forget it. Just then, Pat's phone rang. He picked it up off the table and answered. Hey, where'd you go? He paused for a moment to listen. Yeah, I know. I'm actually having lunch with him right now. It's all good. We're at Panthera. You should stop in. Okay, cool. See ya. He hangs up and places his phone screen down on the table. I'm guessing that was Cliff? Yep, he's on his way. He wants to talk to you. Oh. I'm feeling uncertain about having another encounter with the capybara after making him upset. The two of us chowed in silence for a short moment. I was digesting all the information Pat had just given me. I'm assuming he was offering me a silent grace period to do so. Cliff made an appearance before the silence grew too long. He quickly found our table and scooched in next to Pat. He didn't give me any eye contact. Hey, Eddie. Hey there. Look, I'm sorry I got mad at you. I was really frustrated at the situation. I wasn't frustrated with you. You didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. I totally understand. You're just looking out for Pat. You're a good friend. He offered me a small smile in response. Thanks. But I feel like such an ass, though. Just giving Moriah a really bad first impression. Ah, you'll be fine. She's a cupcake. Just apologize and she'll give you the grace to try again. Where is she? She went to go get some school supplies or something. She'll be back soon. You should get something to eat while we wait for her to get back. No, I'm good. Not hungry. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm fine. I had lunch before your show started, I promise. Alright. Shortly after, Moriah returned with a shopping bag in paw. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Okay. That was like they were warping for a moment. Hey, I'm so sorry about that. I totally forgot I made plans. She focuses on the capybara and gives him a glare. Man, hello, Cliff. Mo, easy. He came to apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry for getting snippy with you guys. Well, you did it to protect your friends, so you can't be all that bad. Apology accepted. Thanks. I feel like I made such a shitty first impression, though. Well, how about we start over? Forget that whole thing ever happened. I'd like that. Yeah, thanks for understanding. Thanks for understanding what? I have no idea what you're talking about. We just met. Hello, my name's Moriah. What's yours? We all giggled at her little joke. For real, though, let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you guys. I think arranging our little night out is more than enough. I want to do more, though. How about I buy you guys a couple drinks tomorrow? Such gentlemen. I'm so excited, by the way. Eddie and I never done anything like this before. Yeah, he was telling me. We're gonna have a good time. I just wish I had something fun to wear, though. I don't have anything in my wardrobe that's great for nightlife, you know? Cliff's face lit up. Oh, I could help with that, if you want. We can go to my favorite thrift store downtown. Cliff nudges Pat with his elbow. I know a thing or two about dressing up a lady. Pat rolls his eyes. That sounds perfect. Can we, go today? Cliff shrugs. Sure, why not? I have nothing else planned today. How about you, Eddie? I don't have anything planned either. Sounds like fun. I'd love to join you guys, but I gotta sit this one out. Band practice tonight. I'm so excited. Can we go now? Mo, you gotta finish your dinner first. Oh, yes, my bread bowl. We continued to polish off our meals as we idly chatted about the thrift store. From the way Cliff describes it, it'll be a great place for Moriah and me to shop. The store always has tailors on staff who can make some basic alterations to any garment to help them fit properly. This definitely will be useful for Moriah since she isn't shaped like most women. I also find myself needing a tailor quite often since trouser tail slits are never big enough for me. Thanks, Fox Genetics. Pat exits early to ensure he's on time for practice, leaving the three of us at the table. Moriah finishes her meal shortly after. You all ready to go? Yep. How are we gonna get there, though? Can we walk? We could, but it'll be best to take the bus. There's a route on campus that'll take us straight to the terminal. We can get anywhere in the city from there. Ooh, a bus? Wow, this'll be our first time on public transportation, huh? She directs the question to me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Cliff looks at us quizzically. Geez, your hometown really was that bad, huh? Oh gosh, don't get us started. Well, let's not get into that mess. We should get going. We vacate our booth, discard our trash, and mosey towards the bus stop. We all board the bus and find a row of seats in the far back. Cliff is able to board with his commuter's pass. Meanwhile, Moriah and I were able to buy an all-day pass for $5. Not a bad deal. So, Cliff, tell me about yourself. Well, not sure if there's much to tell. I guess I'll start with the fact that I'm a Brazilian immigrant. I tune out their conversation. There's no new information for me to glean from either of them. I hear my phone chime in my pocket and take the opportunity to check it. Trent texted me. Hey, Eddie, how are you today? Proper punctuation much? Doing okay. How about you? The text reminded me to ask Cliff for permission to invite Trent to our night out. I wait for a natural pause in his and Mariah's conversation to interject. Hey, Cliff, do you mind if I add a +1 to our night out tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Who is it? An acquaintance of mine. His name's Trent. He's also performing on Saturday. No way! Then he's absolutely invited. I'd love to meet more of the folks on the roster. Awesome. I'll let him know. Trent responded. I'm doing well. Glad to have something productive to discuss. This conversation was going nowhere fast. Hey, so some friends and I are planning on going out downtown on Friday. You're welcome to join. Daryl'll be there. What kind of music is he playing? Classical piano. Nice. Cliff pauses for a moment, seemingly pondering. Wait, so you have my band, April's other band, and a classical pianist. Seems like a weird mishmash of genres. Supposedly there's going to be a rapper and an indie band, too. Real mishmash then, huh? Yeah, Chester's trying to keep all the acts local for this show. It's apparently a little experiment. Can y'all let me throw this blanket over there? No, don't fall. No. Blanket. Chester. There you go. Okay. Ugh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see if it pays off. Sounds like quite the smorgasbord. I checked my phone again. Oh, that sounds like it could be fun. I'm working out tomorrow afternoon, but I can meet you after I'm done. How many people are going with you? 7 altogether, including you. Big group. I've never tried anything like this before. Me neither. I guess I'll be in good company then. I don't think I want to miss out on this. Count me in. Great. I'll text you tomorrow with the details. Thank you for inviting me. No problem. Alright, Trent's on board. Nice. The more the merrier. An electronic voice played over the bus's speakers after a chime. Now approaching Claypool Avenue. Cliff yanked on the long yellow wire suspended above the window. The bell chimed again in response. This is us! The bus driver pulled over to the stop on the side of the road. We thanked the driver and deboarded. Alright, gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!